wrong people. And I want you to understand, I'm not trying to say that your upline or your team is the wrong people, because they're not. They're great people. They're good people. And if you have a positive upline in your team, let me make a side note asterisk. Some of you are actually trying to move away from the mothership in a very unhealthy way. Your upline is creating resources and tools for you, and you're trying to go off and do your own thing and create your own tools and create your resources for a team you don't even really have. And I say that trying to be very kind. Okay? Some of you, my good buddy Megan Eggleston just commented. Megan Eggleston has an incredible team. She's seen so much success, and I'm sure she's seen this happen a million times. I promise she's not the one to tell me to use this point, but some of you get 5 or 6 girls on your team, and you want to have your own team page and your own team logo and your own team calls, and then one-on-one calls, and then mentorship calls. And I'm not saying that you're wrong, but what I am saying is sometimes, homie, you just need to stay home. You need to stop separating yourself from the energy and life that your upline already created for you. You know what I'm saying? Can you do some bonus stuff for just your team? Absolutely. But some of you want so bad to have your own team. Now, I know how network marketing works, guys. I wrote the book on network marketing leadership. I know how it works. If you have, honestly, less than 20 people on your team, for most of you, 17 or 18 of them are either discount, which means that they aren't really on the team, or they're your mother-in-law, or your brother, or your sister, or your golden doodle. And I love you for it. And I'm so glad you took initiative to make sure you did all of that stuff. But don't get too caught up in thinking you have your own team and that you don't need your upline anymore. If you have an upline who is doing the work and creating resources, stay home. Help them to create an even better culture. Don't take your girls and put them off on an island where there ain't no culture. Now, how many of you can say, homie, just having 500 people on the call makes it feel more exciting, right? Like let's be real, having 500 people on the call, it just makes it more fun. It really does. If there was only 4 of you on the call, I could still teach some good stuff, but it wouldn't be as fun. And some of you are pulling your people away from the bigger team because you said, well, that's too overwhelming. People don't like it. It's too much. They can't handle it. And instead, you remove them from the energy and you remove them from the momentum and you put them in a place where there is no energy and there is no momentum. And then you can't figure out why you don't have any energy or momentum. Plug back in. The other thing that I will say is if you don't have a strong upline, team up with some other girls. Find some other homies that are rocking this business and rocking this life. Team up with some people, but do not get caught stranded and alone. You got me?